from Zoom. Okay, let's get started. So we're just going to start in standing. Oh, I'm going to change the music too. This is the middle of our class, not the beginning. It sounds nice. We'll get there. Okay, here we are. And it's always a lot quieter to begin with, so you probably won't hear music at the beginning till it starts getting a little bit louder. But to begin with, we'll just bring our feet to the mat and start shifting your feet from one to the other, connecting with your foot on the ground. So each time you place your foot, really feel the middle of your heel, all of your toes. Lift your toes when you lift your foot and spread them a little bit before you place them. And then come back to the center and bring your feet under you. You can even look at your feet and see how they're pointed, and then rocking forward and back towards the front of your feet. Excuse me, and then towards your heel. Come into the middle of your feet. Come into stillness with your feet. And roll your feet to the outer edge. Keep the knees soft. And then roll to the inner arch. Again, keeping the knees soft, letting the pelvis be relaxed and shoulders down and wide. And then back to the center. Lift up all of your toes and spread your toes as best you can and bring them down. Interlock your fingers, turn your palms and lengthening. Exhale, bringing your hands down. And one more time, interlock your fingers. Inhale your hands towards your chest. Turn your palms and exhale. Inhale as you lengthen. Nice waking up, yawning movement. Slowly exhale. Bring your left hand to your left hip, your right arm up. Bring your mind to your right foot sinking into the ground as your fingertips lengthen. Turning to look up under your right arm. Inhale into the right side. Exhale, coming back. The left arm. Keep the shoulders soft. Let the left foot sink into the ground as the fingertips lengthen. Turning to look up under your arm and inhale into the left side. Exhale, coming back into the center. Interlock your fingers. Inhale your hands towards your chest. Turn your palms and exhale. Let your knees bend, sinking into this exhale and then lengthening. Let the feet sink deeper into the ground as your whole body lengthens. Exhale, back to standing. Bring your feet a little wider. Your hands on your hips so the little fingers find just under the hip bones. Lift the heel of the left foot and turn towards that left leg, and then bowing towards the left. Inhale as you come up and turning to the right and bowing towards the right. A couple more times each side in your own rhythm. And exhale as you bow forward. Inhale as you come up and turn. Once more time each side. Back to the center. Leave your feet wide. And this time, as if you're going to gather something right from the floor, interlock fingers, inhale the hands towards your chest. Exhale, turn the palms sitting deep into this exhale, and then lengthening all the way. Exhale gently back to standing. Bring your feet towards each other. Shift your weight to the left and bring your right knee up. Interlock both fingers around the right knee and let your knee fall into your hands. Feel a gentle tug on your arms and shoulders. Relax your lower jaw. Let the back of the neck lengthen. And rotate this ankle. And switch directions. And then coming back to standing and switching. Bringing the left knee up. First, just catch the knee and let the knee fall into your hands. So you feel this nice length in the arms, the shoulders softening. And then rotating. And switch directions. Come back to standing. Bring your feet a little wide. Curl up your hands and bring them to the back of the pelvis. Relax your shoulders, relax the elbows. Let your lower jaw soften towards your chest. Feel your feet on the ground without locking your knees. Exhale deep in the belly from the front to the back. And as you inhale, let the chest lift up towards your chin. The chest comes up. And slowly release. Exhale back, release the arms, and come to the front of your mat, preparing for sun salutations. Moving through the first one slowly. You can bring your fingertips to lightly touch in front of you and relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the lower jaw, feeling your feet on the ground. Exhale your hands down. Inhale the arms up. As you exhale, move forward and either placing your hands on your shins or fingertips on the mat beside your feet. Relax your head down. We'll stay here for a few breaths. On your next inhale, lengthen through the spine, your upper body parallel to the ground. And as you exhale, step back into a plank position. Spread your fingers wide and take your time coming into plank. Make sure you're not locking your elbows, shoulders nice and wide. You think of having a long neck, wide shoulders, and the deep belly connected towards the back, the front of the belly connected towards the back. As you breathe, you can feel the back ribs and the side ribs expanding with your inhale. And on your next exhale, bring your knees straight down and lengthen the top of your feet. Lengthen the whole front of your body, let the chest be wide. Looking up a little bit. Bring your pelvis back towards your feet and your hands a little bit closer to you. Spread your fingers wide, relax your chin towards your chest, widen your shoulders. Let the fingertips and the toes sink into the mat as you come up into downward dog. First downward dog of the day. Give yourself permission to adjust your hands and feet as you need to. Exhaling deep in the belly from the front to the back. Let the shoulders and upper back widen. Relax the lower jaw. Keep the knees soft. On your next exhale, you might feel that you have space to glide the pelvis a little bit more over your feet. Shift your weight to the left foot and step forward with the right, followed by the left. Exhale down, bring your hands behind your legs. Relax your head down completely. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, back to standing. Inhale. Exhale as you come forward. Relax your head down completely, and as you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, step back into plank. Stay in plank for a couple of breaths. Bring your knees down as you exhale. Lengthen the top of your feet. Lengthen the whole front of your body, upper chest opening, looking up. Bring your pelvis back, your hands a little bit closer. Widen your fingertips. Relax your chin towards your chest and widen the shoulders. Sink into your fingertips and toes to come up into downward dog. Shift your weight to the right foot and step forward with the left, followed by the right. Exhale down, bring your hands behind your legs. Relax your head down completely. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Sit back a little bit and shift your weight towards your heels and inhale all the way up. Exhale, back to standing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, either hopping or stepping back. And this time you can move through chaturanga or just bring your knees down still to come through. And back. Hopping or stepping forward. Exhale down. Inhale to come up. Exhale back to standing. Guide your shins forward. Exhale your hands down. Shift your weight towards the heels as your hands come around and you sit into Utkatasana. Exhale as you lengthen your legs and bring your fingertips to the mat. Relax your head down. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, either hopping or stepping back. And coming through. Back into downward dog. Hopping or stepping forward. Exhale down. Inhale to come up. Exhale back to standing. One more Utkatasana. If you guide your shins forward. Exhale the hands down. Shift your weight to your heels. And let the arms come around as you sit deeper into your Utkatasana. Chair pose. Inhale as you come up. Shift your weight into the left and step back, a big step back, heel to arch, or warrior two. Let the left knee glide over the ankle. Let your right heel glide back slightly and be careful not to lock your back knee. Exhale your arms down. Inhale the arms, turning to look past your left hand. As you exhale, let your shoulders soften and you can sink into your feet and look far off into the distance, to the horizon. As if something's tugging this left hand all the way forward until it comes to rest. Bring your right arm lengthen, turn to look up. Lead with your belly, turn your belly towards the ground and bring both arms outside the left knee. Bring your hands to meet each other, looking towards your hands. Inhale as you come up and switch your feet. Guide the right knee over the ankle. The left heel slides back slightly, making sure not to lock your left knee. Exhale the arms down and inhale, keeping the arms soft and the shoulders wide, turning to look past the right hand. Looking to the horizon, past the walls. As if something's tugging this right hand all the way forward until it rests on your right knee. Let the left arm lengthen and looking up under the left arm. Lead with your belly, turn it towards the ground and bring both arms outside the right knee. Bring your hands to meet each other, looking towards your hands. Inhale as you come up. Turn your feet to face forward. Soften the knees, even a little bend in the knees. Exhale the arms down and inhale the arms to shoulder height. As your hands come forward, the pelvis glides back. And the hands wide into the ankles. Relax your head down. Making sure to not lock your knees. Let your head relax down completely. Let the shoulders soften, as if also just relaxing towards the floor. Let your feet sink into the ground as you inhale all the way up. Exhale back to standing. Walk your feet in. Turn to the front of your mat and step forward. Shift your weight to the left and step back, heel to heel, stepping back with your right foot. Not too far. Lift the heel of the left foot and turn the knee, both knees bent. Curl up the right hand into the palm of the left and bring your elbows out wide. Leading with the belly, leading with the pelvis. Rotate around your center line and let the left foot come back into place and the right heel glides back. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up. Let your fingertips lightly find each other, looking straight ahead. Bring your right hand to the back of the right leg. Exhale deep in the belly, and as you inhale, let the chest lift and turn to look up. Exhale as you come back. Bring your fingertips to lightly touch in front and tip forward. Lift the right heel, gliding forward into Warrior 3. Bring your right leg through and your knee up, catching the right knee. Open to the side and back. Lengthen the right leg. And back to standing. Shift your weight to the right and step back heel to heel with the left foot, not too far. Lift the right heel, turn the knee. Both knees are bent. Curl up the left hand into the palm of the right, elbows wide. Rotating around your center line, leading with the belly. Let the right foot come into the place and the left heel glide back. The right knee all the way over the ankle. Exhale, the arms down. Inhale, the arms up. Bring the left hand to the back of the left leg. Exhale, deepen the belly from the front to the back. And as you inhale, let the chest lift. Turn to look up. And back slowly. Bring your hands in front and tip forward slightly. Lift the back heel, gliding into Warrior 3. Bring the left knee through. Catch your knee. Open to the side. Back to the center. Lengthen. And back to standing. For a sun salutation, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, either hopping or stepping back. Or bringing your knees down, coming through Chaturanga. Back to downward dog. Hopping or stepping forward. Exhale down. Inhale to come up. Exhale back to standing. For one more sun salutation. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. This one's going to be a little bit different. So as you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, step back with your right foot and pause your movement. You can be up on your fingertips or your hand can be on the ground. The left knee's over the ankle. Widen the shoulders, relax your jaw. Feel the back of the neck lengthen. Slowly bring the right knee down. Lengthen the top of the right foot. Relax your chin towards your chest. Coming up a little bit and find the toes under your right foot. Lift the right knee and bring your right foot to step forward. 2 feet together. Relax your head down. Inhale as you lengthen. As you exhale, step back with your left foot and pause your movement. You can be either on your fingertips or your hands flat on the ground. The right knee is over your ankle. Relax the shoulders wide. Let the lower jaw soften. Feel the left knee slowly come down to the mat and lengthen the top of the left foot. Relax your chin towards your chest. Coming up a little bit, find the toes under the left foot, lift the left knee. Now stepping back into plank, into a full plank, and either bringing your knees down or moving through Chaturanga to come through. And back to downward dog. hopping or stepping forward. Exhale down, bring your hands to the back of your calves, relax your head down. And with your hands, gently lean into the back of your calves, guiding the shins forward. Your upper body will rest on your thighs. Relax your head down completely. Bring your hands around in front and lengthen them so they're parallel to the ground. Your head will come up now in line with your spine, palms facing each other. Feel the feet sink into the ground as you inhale all the way up. And exhale back to standing. Shift your weight to the left and taking a big step back with your right foot, heel to arch. Big step back for Trikonasana. Let the right heel glide back slightly. The right knee is not locked. Exhale the hands down. Bring your left hand to the crease of the left leg and the right arm up to shoulder height. Feel the left foot sink into the ground at the same time. Deepen that crease of the left hip. That left leg will lengthen. The right arm will come up towards the ceiling and you can turn to look up the right hand. Let the left hand come down and find the inside of your leg, leaning into it slightly to open the shoulders a little bit more. Inhale as you come up. Turn your feet. Let the left heel, glide back a little bit. Make sure you're not locking that knee. Exhale your hands down. Bring your right hand to the crease of the right hip and the left arm up to shoulder height. Feel the right foot sink into the ground as the hand deepens that crease, the top of the leg. The left arm will come up towards the ceiling and you can turn to look up. Bring your right hand down to find the inside of your leg, leaning into it slightly to open the shoulders a bit more. The knees stay soft. Feel the feet on the ground. The full length of your spine. Wide shoulders, long neck. Inhale as you come up. Turn your feet to face forward. Adjust them however you need to and bring your elbows to your knees. Let your hands relax towards the floor and your chin towards your chest. Roll the forearms towards the inner knee slightly. You'll feel the widening of the inner thigh. Come up a little bit, releasing that, and drop the right shoulder towards the floor, looking up over the left. Back to the center. Let the left shoulder drop towards the floor, looking up over the right. Back to the center. Bring your fingertips to the floor and walk yourself down onto the mat, onto your back. Once you're on your back, just let yourself settle, let your back settle. Enjoy some nice deep breaths here. You can let your eyes close if you like. Bring your hands up towards the ceiling and rub your palms together, creating heat in your palms. Let your eyes close and then turn your palms towards your eyes, covering your eyes completely with your palms, and let your fingertips drape over your forehead. Let the lower jaw relax. Turn your toes towards each other slightly and let your knees fall in towards each other. and your elbows also towards each other. Let your belly soften. And slowly releasing your hands and bringing your knees back up and bringing your knees all the way up towards you. Leave your eyes closed if you like, or open, whichever is comfortable. Bring your knees in nice and close. Even rock side to side. Reach through between your knees and wrap your fingers around the outer edge of your feet. Lie back. Let the arms soften. The fingertips hold the feet and the arms can soften. The shoulders can widen. Release the left leg and bring your right ankle to the left knee. Reach through, interlock your fingers around the left leg. Relax the left foot down. Bring your knees a little closer to you. Releasing slowly and switching, so bringing the left ankle to the right knee, interlocking behind the right leg. Let the right foot relax down, the belly soften. Enjoying some nice deep breaths into the belly, into the body. Slowly release. Lengthen your arms and legs up towards the ceiling, as if they're hanging from strings attached to the ceiling, so as if they're just hanging there. Rotate your ankles and wrists. And switch directions. Come back to the center. Bring your elbows to the floor with your palms up and widen the legs into your hands. Use your hands to bring the legs back, and either keep your hands on the back of the knees or upper leg, or if you can reach your toes, you can catch your toes. And in this situation, your fingertips are holding, the arms are relaxed so that the shoulders can be relaxed down. The toes and fingertips grip each other, and the arms and legs stay relaxed in the belly. Slowly release. Any movement that comes through is okay if you want to shake the legs a little bit or bend the knees. And then we're going to go back to this first position where we had the right ankle on the left knee reaching through. But I also want to offer, if anyone wants to go a little deeper with this position, you can bring the right foot in closer to the pelvis, right at the top of the left thigh, and it rotates. So the top of the foot is on the thigh. The left leg comes back up to the ceiling. So if you were watching, what I did was I caught my right foot and I turned the top of the foot to the top of the left thigh, and my left leg has to move away to create space, and then it comes back. And when you bend the left knee, it rotates a bit, and you might be able to catch your foot either behind the right knee, holding in this position, or even moving into a full lotus position. If you're in a full lotus position, you can bring your hands up towards the ceiling. With your hands towards the ceiling, the shoulders relax towards the floor. If you're just holding the back of the left leg, the shoulders still relax towards the floor. Slowly releasing, bringing your arms and legs up towards the ceiling, and any kind of movement to reset. So shaking or bending the knees, bringing them in, rocking side to side. Any movement that feels good to release any kind of holding. So now we'll switch, either bringing the left ankle to the right knee and catching, bringing the knees closer. Or if you want to, you can bring your left foot and rotate the top of the foot. The right leg has to move away to create space, and the top of the foot rests on the top of the right thigh. The right knee bends, and you can catch your foot. Bring them in closer this way, or maybe moving into a full lotus. Lots of options right now, so stay with what's okay for you. It should feel good listening to your body so that you can stay within what does feel good. And then slowly releasing, bringing your arms and legs up towards the ceiling. Either bringing your hands to the back of the legs and letting the legs kind of rest towards the hands, and then the hands bringing the legs a little closer. Or if you can reach your toes, you can catch the toes. The toes and the fingertips connect to each other, and the arms relax so the shoulders soften towards the floor. Releasing slowly. Bit of a shake. Shake the legs out. Shake the arms out. And then cross one foot behind the other, catch behind the knees, and use your legs to help you come up. We'll do some seated positions. So first, just bring your legs lengthened in front of you. Use your hands to either gently massage or move the legs around, kind of loosening up. Bring your left knee towards you. Your right hand, the fingertips will find the floor beside your right hip, and the left arm lengthens up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the left arm even more, as if you're reaching up to the ceiling, and that brings you forward. And you can either catch your toes, or maybe if you're up higher, your hand comes to the outside of your leg. Either position, feel the top of your head rising up as you turn to look towards the right shoulder. You can stay in this position if you want. If you'd like to, you can also reach your left hand a little bit more forward and around the knee. and the right hand comes behind and catches. I'll turn a bit so you can see. If you do catch, you can bring your forehead towards your knee. Coming up slowly and switching. Left leg is lengthened, the right knee is up. The left hand is beside your left hip, fingertips on the floor supporting you, and the right arm comes up. Lengthen the right arm up even more and forward, either bringing your hand to the outside of the left leg or catching the toes. Lengthen upward through the spine and turn to look over the left shoulder. You can stay in this position if you want. If you'd like to, you can face forward again and lengthen the right arm until it wraps around the right leg. You can bring the left hand to catch and bring your forehead towards your knee. The most important thing is to be gentle with your body, kind to yourself, and staying with what's comfortable. There's lots of options with the movement, so staying with what's okay with you. Everyone looks a bit different. So release that and bring your legs forward. Gently massaging your legs. Again, bring the left knee up. This time we're going to bend the right leg so that it's tucked in a little bit. The right hand will support you on the side, fingertips beside you. The left arm is going to come up and forward. So your fingertips can just find the ground in front of you. My left hip is a little lifted off the ground, that's okay. Widen your fingertips and relax your head. You can stay in this position, or you can bring the left hand around the left leg and the right hand can find the left hand and catch. This time, when you bring your head down, it's a little bit towards the right knee. It's a funny position, but it's very good for our pelvis and spine. It also opens the shoulders so you can relax your lower jaw and neck and let the neck lengthen, the shoulders widen. It's okay if both sides of the pelvis are not fully on the ground. My left hip is a little lifted, that's okay. And slowly release and come back to the center. Lengthen both legs. Gently massaging, just resetting for the other side. Bring the right knee up. Bend the left knee, bringing the foot in. The right hand supports you beside you, and the left hand supports beside you, and the right arm comes up. Lifting up as if reaching towards the ceiling, and then bringing the right hand forward. Your fingertips will find the ground. The right hip is a little lifted, that's okay. Let your head relax down. Let the shoulders widen. You can stay in this position if you want, just breathing into it, letting the body widen and soften. If you want to, you can reach a little further with the right hand, wrapping around the right leg and bringing the left hand behind, catching. This time when you relax your head down, it's a little bit towards the left knee. My right hip is a little lifted, that's okay. It's also okay if it's not lifted. Let the neck lengthen, the shoulders widen. And slowly peel back. Lengthen your legs in front. I'm going to tap the knees. Tap the knees. Bring them into stillness and just some gentle massaging, tapping or shaking the legs. You can tap your hips and around towards the back of your pelvis and low back. With the flat of your hand, circles on the sides of your hips, just rubbing in circles. And then the flat of the hand, bring it to your low back and sweep your flat hand around to your toes. From your low back around, sweeping to your toes. A few more times. Once more. Good. So now bring your feet as wide as the mat and your fingertips behind you. It doesn't matter which way your fingertips are facing, so just whichever way is comfortable for you, and whichever way they're facing, spread the fingers wide. Relax your chin towards your chest. Let the shoulders widen. Exhale, deepen the belly. As you inhale, let the chest lift up. Keep the chin towards the chest as the chest lifts up towards the ceiling. Let the fingertips sink into the ground even more. And slowly release. So we're going to come into Shavasana. And before coming into Shavasana, we'll lie back and go into a gentle twist. So lying on your back, bring your arms out wide, the height of the shoulders with your palms facing up. Have your feet on the mat, move in line with your hips, and cross the right leg all the way over the left. Let both knees fall to the right and turn to look to the left. And back to the center. And cross and switch, cross the left over the right. Both knees fall to the left, turn to look to the right. And coming back to the center. If you need to get anything to be comfortable, such as a blanket or socks, you can, or you can simply lengthen the legs, let the feet fall to the side. Keep your arms with the palms facing up, moving into a comfortable position for Shavasana. Let your eyes close, your lower jaw soften. Let your belly soften. Slowly bringing your awareness back, moving your fingers and toes, and in your own timing, going to the side for a few breaths before coming up. And I have a quote for you this morning. It's by Ravi Ravindra. All distractions of the mind are rooted in time displacement from the present now. I'm going to read that again. I'm going to turn the music down a tiny bit. All distractions of the mind are rooted in time displacement from the present now. To be present is not a function of time sequence. It does not refer to a moment between past and future, but refers to a quality of being, that of being present. So thank you.
Thank you.
Was the sound okay?
It was perfect.
Great.
For me.
Wonderful.
Yes, that
Great.
Hi there. I was just someone. That was just lovely. Thank you so much, Tasha. It was perfect. It's so calming and lovely. Yeah. And thank you for all the work you did to set it up with the technology as well. Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful. I'm so happy it worked. Thank you for coming.
Have a good rest of your trip.
Okay. Thank you. You too. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Have a good day. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.